Hello! It's BlizzCon
Hello.
tomorrow, and me and
Yeah.
Liam are going to just have a bit of a chat and speculate about what we think they're going to talk about in terms of World of Warcraft.
And what we hope they talk about.
And
But yeah,
any rumours?
we're watching it on. Well, we're live stream watching.
Yeah,
it.
Liam's got
I've got a virtual ticket.
So
That
we're
should
going to
be
watch
exciting.
it. Very excited.
Very excited. Very pumped.
The first thing I will mention, I've got a list of topics here, and I'm going to kind of throw them at Liam and see what he makes. Is the dark below, as you can see, is the background at the moment. Blizzard apparently trademarked this name a few months ago, although apparently it's very easy to hoax Blizzard apparently trademarking something, so no one really knows if they did or not.
Yeah, it could be similar. Which was the other one that they came up with and wasn't true? Or
No, I think it was just this.
You sure?
Yeah, and they decided it wasn't Diablo because that's Reaper of Souls, which is another thing that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah, which is also really cool.
Basically, as far as everyone thinks, the expansion can go two ways. Either it would be like an undersea one with Enzoth and that lot.
People are hoping 3 ways, right? But I really doubt the last one. Anyway, we'll get to that.
Or it will be Burning Legion, Return of, and
or the hopeful one, which won't happen.
Well, Emerald Dream. Everyone, every single time they say that, and there's no point.
It's not going to happen.
So I don't know. What if you reckon that like a South Seas, like underwater Naga, Enzoth, that lot?
That would be cool.
That or Burning Legion, other planet, like epic end raid, awesome stuff.
But do you not feel
or maybe,
like?
Yeah.
Do you not feel like we have to wait for that? Like, I feel like there should be a little bit more before that. That should be like the last one. I mean, they're gonna have to upgrade WoW, right? They're gonna need to make like a WoW 2.
Yeah, or something.
So surely they'll need to, like have a break first and like fill it in a bit more.
Maybe. I feel like the Burning Legion. There's a short story which was about what would happen if like Garrosh won, and like the orcs took over the world and
really?
that.
I don't know about this.
And it ended up with like the Burning Legion found Azeroth, and there was tormention, and like the whole world was practically destroyed. And then it said monsters rise from the deep, and destroyed everything. But it was the Burning Legion that came first. So I don't know. That's why there's been a bit of ask about which one. Which one would you like it to be next?
I'd like Naga, if I'm
The
honest.
Seas.
I
think.
I really, really, really want that final, but I just want a little bit of a break first.
I want
more content before that final showdown. Basically.
What do you think they will do though? The two.
What on the Seas?
Well, no. Do you think they will do the Seas one? Or do you think they'll do Burning Legion?
Well, I think Sea sounds more reasonable anyway, even with that title, which is what the speculation is coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that not seem logical?
Yeah, maybe. I want the Seas because I think that's what will happen, because there's been a lot pointing to it with the Neolotha stuff and the axe from Orgrimmar and Yogg-Saron Puzzle Box and all of that.
Yeah.
And I think that has a lot of potential to be quite dark and almost. I think they could almost go kind of scary with it, actually.
Scary, wow.
Well, in a way, because
scary
this
cartoon
old god Enzoth is like there's. I don't know. The whisperings so far are kind of creepy. So yeah, that's that.
Whoa. Okay, actually, I'll let you go through topics. I want to bring stuff up, but I'll wait.
Do you think, and do you want, there will be a new class or a new race?
I was thinking about this. I'm not sure. I think you want a new race, don't you? I'm not sure about a new race, personally. I feel like with pandas, we don't need anyone else for the time being. But then at the same time, if I was going to choose between I had to have a new class or a new race, I would choose a new race, because I just feel like with monks we don't need any more classes. There is enough classes. I don't know what else you could do with.
Do you want them to have you? But you don't. You sound like you don't want either a new race or a new class.
Well, it's a bit of like I love new races. Like they're so much fun. I will genuinely always usually make one of my highest characters just race change them over to a new race.
Oh my god, you do this so much.
Yeah, I know, I do it way too much, but I love the new races. It's fun to play about with them, and we'll see what they come up with. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Races. You say you think I want a new race. I'm not particularly bothered about a new race, actually. I think if they've got the right grounds plot-wise to put a new race in, or a race that's already in to make it playable, then great, yeah. And that interests me.
A race that's already in the game, you think?
That tends to be what they do.
I guess
everything
it's true.
so far is
What do you
kind of
think?
been
Like Naga race playable?
And
Murlocs.
they're the enemies.
Murlocs.
for God's
Murlocs
sake.
are the new races.
But
How amazing would that be?
I'm not looking at class, however.
Yeah.
I think I'm quite strongly minded that they will put a new class in. I'm quite confident about that.
Okay,
And
why?
I don't know. It's been a point. I think there's been
What about style?
And-
What style of class?
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor.
Genuinely, that's what I actually think will happen.
Weird.
Lots of people, and there's been lots of speculation about it.
But
and
then,
actually, I think Blizzard.
actually, that would make sense if
works.
if we're going for the dark
As
blow,
long as they make
if we're
it,
going for underseas, if we're going for creepy,
as long as they make it not too shaman-like, because that's the risk.
Yeah.
That's the
Definitely.
closest thing. It's be like a shaman druid crossover, and that's if it is that.
are they going to go
that's what I
like?
think.
Are they going to go like a Diablo style, like minions and
I
stuff?
don't know. I'm interested to see if they do. do this
But
to
minions feels way too warlocky. This is just weird. I don't know. I'm really
I'm
not
quite
sure
interested.
about that.
So,
Anyway.
but I think there might be a new class.
Okay.
And I'd probably be in. I always try new classes and find out that I'm shit at them and then give up on them. Level cap. We kind of already decided on this. Liam's come up with a theory, and I think he's pretty much right.
It
and
will
I see
be
other
100.
people agreeing that it's going to go up to 100.
Yeah.
10 more levels. That's 10 levels.
That's a lot.
That's quite a lot.
That
Like
is
they've
a
got to
lot.
put a lot of content.
We've had
in.
5 the past 2, so
They've got to put a lot of content in for 10.
That's impressive.
Going to be interesting. And do you think they'll make it easier to level than the last 5 to make up for the content gap? Or I don't know.
Well, it depends. If they fill it with tons of content, then maybe not. Because it could be like classics like 60 levels. So.
That's true. But then they catted it up, didn't they? Talking of,
But we let's be honest though, we only think that though because the heirlooms that drop from Garrosh
on Flex
say that they are heirlooms from 90 to 100.
Well,
So that sounds pretty solid. What?
1 to 100.
Well, yeah, sure. I think okay, whatever.
Talking of content, how do you think this is going to work? Do you think we're going to get a new continent, new areas, or a new world, or new parts of continents? Like,
I think there'll have to be a new area, surely.
area.
Well,
So,
mhm.
kind of like Cataclysm when they had Deep Home and that lot.
I'm not sure.
And
Maybe
you're, under the sea.
maybe you go from Deep Home to it. I don't know. It could be anywhere.
So you reckon like an elemental? Neolotha is what's talking. Thing is, like Neolotha's
But-
either a sunken. If we are going for south the sea one, which is what we kind of want to happen.
Yeah.
If it's Burning Legion, we might get a new planet. Just saying.
Yeah.
But if it's the seas, Neolotha is what's talked about. We don't know if this is a titan or a city or a. It's kind of suggested that
Yeah.
it could be a city. It could be a sunken city, and it could be.
Can we go over? Can we think about whispers now?
I suppose. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's the whole in the sunken city of Neolotha, there is only sleep, and
And then what about Raden?
underneath the sea lies dream. What did Raden say?
Okay, Raden, like last heroic, extra boss
In Tot.
in Tot, only on heroic difficulty.
Yeah.
He is the creator of the Mogu. He's a good guy, technically. He is.
Mm.
And
He's
what
the
does he
master
say?
of the Mogu. Can't remember.
Oh, great.
This is the point you've
Fucking
been lining
great.
up, Raiders.
Yeah. Well, I
He
just knew.
just
I
talks
knew.
about
I knew
that
it was
there's a
important.
deep- there's
He was
something
like,
deep-
"Wait, you guys."
There's a bigger evil waiting for you.
Yeah.
What it is, and there's something below us. He talks about something below us.
Yeah.
That's bad, which probably lines up with the dark below. So, I think they'll do a new. If they do this kind of sunken city thing, underwater. You didn't level in Bashir, did you?
No, I did. What did I do? I did Mount Hajau. I love Mount Hajau though,
But
and
Vashir,
it worked so well because Firelands.
Vashir, they did it as an area, but if they did that as like a model to try and see how it would
To
work,
try and see
as
how
an expansion,
underwater. Yeah, that's true.
That's possibly.
I think, but they were. I think they were just trying out new things then. But plus, it kind of worked because they were doing elemental planes and they needed a water plane.
Yeah, that's
that
true.
just made sense. So either way, that could be possible. But I understand.
raiding.
Raiding.
And end boss ? Initial raids ? I've got written down. So how many initial raids do you think we want? Do you want the classic 3?
Initial raids.
Yeah.
Probably.
And
I've never managed to complete them though. Except from this one. I'm just such a failure.
raiding. I think Lady Vash.
Not again. Really?
I think
No, what's the other? What's the other?
No, I don't
Naga?
mean Lady Vash.
What's
What
the
am I
other?
talking about?
What's
Queen
the other?
Azhara.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the
I
one I
think-
would expect.
Yeah, I think she possibly an end boss, or Enzoth, who's like the flipping like old god, mental, massive dude. Don't know how we'd kill him.
What, old god?
Yeah.
Or Enzoth? I thought he
Enzoth.
was the...
He's the under the sea old god.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what this whole like speculation about this expansion is.
Okay.
That's what caused it.
I want another old god. That'd be great. We haven't had an old god for a while now.
Yasharaj. That's what this whole expansion's been about.
Yeah.
That's what caused the Shah.
Okay, true. But at the same time, my point is more: we're not killing. We're not. Well,
yeah, I suppose.
We're never going to kill.
I mean,
not
you say
attacking a old god.
Yeah, like we did in this one, and then Dragon Soul just before. Yeah, your point is not really valid.
We didn't attack it directly in this
Dragon
one.
Soul was, no,
we didn't attack it directly in Dragon Soul.
They were kind of old goddy things, and they were whispering death. Through. Yeah. I don't know.
No.
Which is what makes me think.
Shut up! I'm thinking like old you are type old god, and like Encourage type old god. Those are the old gods that I'm thinking.
I don't know if it'll be that. It makes me think that like Queen Ashara might be influenced by. It would make sense Queen Ashara to be influenced by Enzoth, and then open a portal and bring back the Burning Legion, which could lead on to another expansion. We kill her, but it's too late, and the Burning Legion's already got through, and that's.
I guess. So wait. Okay. On the other side, I mean, this is flip side, and it could, about the Burning Legion expansion. How, like, what are we thinking we're going to get from that? Because if we're talking raiding, end boss, but
that's the thing.
But we could, let's be honest, that's going to be at the end of the game.
Kil'jaeden. No, but the thing is, either...
No, not Kil'jaeden.
No, but that's my point. This is my point. Kil'jaeden is what I think. I think we'll kill him, like, fully as a raid boss. If it's Burning Legion...
We can't kill Kil'jaeden.
If it's... But... I do mean Kil'jaeden. No, I do mean Kil'jaeden.
No, I know, but we can't kill him. Let's be honest. He's like... This is the lead demon, basically, of the Burning Legion,
Am I going to talk about the wrong one? The one who was Sunwell.
Yeah, Kil'jaeden.
No, yeah, but he's not the head.
No.
He's just
the head. Kil'jaeden's the general, basically, of the army. Yeah. But we're talking the guy that it's impossible to kill. It'd be stupid if we could.
I think we have to.
We can't.
I think that would be last.
We can't.
That would be very, very angry.
What's his name?
This guy.
The Titan who's
Sargeras. That's it. Sargeras.
Okay.
And
it'd be dumb if we could kill him.
So I think if it's
far too
Burning
powerful.
Legion next, I think he's the final boss in WoW. Just saying.
But we can't.
I think it will be.
My personal opinion is
if
that
it's
we shouldn't be
Burning
able to
Legion
kill him.
next, then I think it won't be. It will be Kil'jaeden, and there'll be another Burning Legion expansion to come, which is a bit silly.
This is my point. I don't like to expand it. That's why I'm hoping for this.
Which will be the third Burning Legion expansion if you think about it. Putting Crusade.
Christ.
Legendaries. What legendary items? What item? Do you
They
want as a
were.
legendary? It's been a cloak and gems this time around.
Which has been nice though, because they were exploring it this expansion, like trying to see how it would be a different way of earning legendaries. Still quite a challenging way, a time-consuming, challenging way, and they've made it more open to all the classes, which I don't know. A lot of people, I think, said that it was too easy almost because they felt like it wasn't. Like, you see so many people with a legendary cloak now, which is a good thing, I think. Because it's still really challenging to get, let's be honest. Well, it's very time consuming. And, I think that should be the way, rather than. I didn't like it where they picked specific classes and gave them, a dagger.
Even though Shadowmoon was freaking
awesome. It's true. Yeah, I wanted it to be more open, but then at the same time, it shouldn't be like, these are a range of legendary items, weapons, and you get to pick one. No, it should be...
Yeah.
That's why the cloak works so
Tricky.
well, because everyone can have a cloak. It could be like a ring or a trinket, but I don't know, that doesn't sound very appealing.
Plot twist, new expansion is Return of the Lich King, and we get Frostmourne. Just saying.
Everyone gets Frostmourne.
Everyone gets Frostmourne. Free Frostmourne with the collector's edition.
Oh my god. That would be amazing.
Okay. Returning characters / bosses I've got written down. We've said Queen Ashara.
Yeah.
So I think they might almost. I said Lady Vash by accident. They could almost super up and put her in a raid.
Lady Vash. I feel like they might be tempted to, but I just feel like she's done enough.
She's also Naga person.
Yeah, but she's annoying.
Yeah.
Really,
we
really
didn't know how to
annoying.
do that raid. That was so funny.
That was an awful raid. Anyway,
leveling process I've got written down.
leveling process. Well, I think they got it right.
Do you want them to make any changes to the way the next 10 levels work, and also maybe the earlier like the 1 to like going through 1 through 100? It's quite
interesting. Like the problem for me was like the 80 to 85 and 85 and 90 feel like such massive sections in their own.
Yeah.
So they'll have to. Well, I feel like maybe they should smoothen that out a little bit.
They always tend to like take away 10% or 20% of the XP you need.
Yeah, but no, as in it feels like when you get to 80, it's like a full stop. It's hard to carry on. When you get to 85, it's like a full stop. It's hard to carry on.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that.
What else? I really like the way they did it with this expansion though, where specific areas had like achievement sections.
Yeah,
I think that worked really well, and like quest hubs that were on the map.
It was very story driven, which I loved.
That was so much better. To all the path things.
More Jade Forest like zones, please.
Jade Forest was by far the best.
So good.
I love Jade Forest.
Story was great.
Yeah. Although I really enjoyed Claxy, but you never did it.
I did it. I've got the achievement, so that proves I've done it.
Okay, sure.
And I did it. I got the Pandaria thing achievement in beta.
But it's Kovok.
In beta, I got the Lawmaster achievement.
I know, but have you done the whole thing with Kovok? You know, one of the Claxy,
not the dailies. No.
Right? No. One of the Claxy members like brings his ultimate weapon and it's tiny little Kovok. And then you have to like do quests
he
with
levels
it,
up, yeah.
eats and stuff. And then like you do dailies with him where you use him to like kill.
And he's really cute then, but now he bloody
and he's really cool.
me off in Siege.
No, yeah, exactly. In Siege, we get to that and we have to kill him, and it's really sad. And it's like he doesn't. I don't know. I got really a bit welled up because,
of course you did.
You know, I'd been through all the quests.
I loved Siege was crazy. And that's a different story.
Story-wise, Siege was amazing.
Yes.
Like, it was such a...
Mists, I'm sorry, General was just great. They managed, somehow, they expertly well, added in, like, pandas, this whole new place, the whole new lore for a whole new zone, and yet they managed to keep moving on with the original lore.
It's impressive.
What?
It was such a better expansion.
And I think they need to... Again, like keep it lore driven because it just makes it so good.
Yeah, I think in general, people playing the game are getting more interested in the lore, especially with especially with how much Pandaria has been focused around the lore,
and especially now with and we'll come on to talking about this in a bit, but there's going to be a movie in a couple of years, which is another thing you're going to talk about at BlizzCon. Okay, I want to talk item squish. Because this is the thing.
Squish.
I think Blizzard were threatening to do it with Mists, but they didn't.
Luckily,
I think they will now. It's just everything's getting a bit out of hand. The numbers are going insane.
Do you remember that time where they set up this forum thing saying, "What would you prefer, mega numbers or item squish?"
Never some mega numbers.
It's just hilarious.
They just don't like getting used.
Some guy was like, "Yes, 5 mega damage."
That was the other option, wasn't it? Yeah,
it's so funny.
It was just so random. But I think it's actually something to do with the way the game's coded, which means they're going to end up having to do this.
Okay.
After a point. So it just kind of annoys me that I'm going to be hitting like 3k instead of 280 or whatever it is. So
yeah, well, maybe.
And plus, there's worries that
no, because they might item squish, but then at 100, you still might be doing relative the same amount that you are now. Maybe, possibly. I just hope they don't item squish too much. I don't want them to make it not possible to me to solo things that I am soloing at the moment.
I think they said they're going to do it across the board, like through 180, but I assume it's going to be exponential. So that will make it. There'll be some bosses that will be harder than others. So I don't know. I just hope. Obviously, they'll have a lot less health.
But the
bosses because of the squish.
Yeah. But then we'll be doing less damage. So.
And I just hope it balances out. That's something I'm worried about.
Yeah. I mean, I understand they have to do it. I do get you. But yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as you.
Dungeons. I kind of want...
Dungeons?
Yeah. In the expansion.
Yes.
I kind of want to see... I don't know. Are there any dungeons you want to see updated?
Updated dungeons. can. Let me just bring up like classic dungeons, and we'll have a quick look.
Because obviously they
have you
did
got any
Dead
ideas
Mines and
at the
SFK and Cataclysm, and then they've done Scarlet Monastery, which is awesome, and
yeah,
Scarlet
Scarlet Monastery is so cool now. I mean,
I miss Graveyard.
to be fair, Scarlet, but Scarlet Monastery I genuinely liked back in the old days.
yeah,
So we'll see. But that would be interesting.
Wailing Caverns.
But think about it though.
No, they updated it in Cataclysm.
Dark Below it would kind of make sense.
They didn't make it heroic, but they updated it. It's got to be basically they'll do the popular ones. Stocks, they'll do.
No,
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, because you have
why
like
not?
level 100 elites just running out into Stormwind. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be great. Straton.
BlackRock, maybe BlackRock Spire. That was kind of classic.
Mm.
Ragefire Chasm they updated in Mist, so I'm not going to do that. I don't know, maybe not. What do you want to see out of new dungeons? I want to see kind of some new mechanics. I want to see some new
mechanics. Well, we always get new mechanics.
But like,
that's kind of a given.
I don't mean in the boss fights. I mean like the way the dungeons work. I can't really explain it. I want new coding in the game that makes new things possible. You don't really understand.
I don't understand at all. I'm really sorry.
I'm trying to think like Storm Stout Brewery when you get on the barrels.
Well,
it's kind of
what? That's just that's not really.
I don't know.
That's
Stuff
just a
like
new
that.
mechanic. They
I
always
think-
put in new mechanics.
I
Just tell me what you're trying to get at, and I will.
I don't know. I want
probably agree. With
I
you.
want something special. I don't know. Ozumat. I think Ozumat's going to be, if it's Dark Below, Ozumat's the Fiend of the Dark Below. He's going to be a bloody raid boss because he ran away at the end of Throne of the Tides and he nicked Neptulon, didn't he? So that's a question. What's going to happen there?
Yeah.
I think that rebuild the final Titan is going to be the thing that we're going to have to do. It's probably going to be like a Lego quest or something.
What do you reckon? Part of a boss? Actually, no. It's going to be like spoils, where you're not actually killing a boss. You're just fending off ads while you make a Titan, and then you control a Titan.
Mechanic
Then you control a Titan,
and
where
destroy
everyone.
Azeroth.
It's like Power Rangers. Everyone has their own
Power
section
Rangers.
of the Titan
A section.
that they control. Like one person's on
A
the
control
hand,
section.
like the next person's on the arm, and then
Yeah.
like the whole raid group makes up like the Power Ranger combination of this
Power Ranger
Titan,
combination.
and you work together to defeat the enemy.
Right.
I reckon that's
Cool.
the new raid.
Well, you should be a story designer for Blizzard.
Oh Christ.
Anything else you're expecting them to announce, or what do you want? Is there anything else you want to see in this expansion? What do you think's been missing that's been in it before, or do you want something new on any kind of front? What do you want them to do to Paladins?
I want them to vamp Paladins. I want them to.
It's a really good idea. We'll get
to be
Holy Shock
cooler.
and make it do shit tons of damage.
For fuck's sake. No! That was the worst, week of my life. Just
So funny.
going into dungeons and,
So-
battlegrounds
battlegrounds.
and having holy pallies at the head
Tend to
of the
be torrents.
DPS chart. It just made no
Oh,
sense.
So funny.
You get one hit by freaking DPS, holy pally.
Or like plot twist, and druids get like a 5th spec.
For fuck's sake, no. Do you
Do you reckon any other class would get a 4th spec?
No.
Warlock tanks, just saying.
Well, no.
We've already got them. Demonology.
Warlocks actually can tank. It's disgusting.
Token hunters.
No, but I was watching. Not really.
Yeah, Beastmaster you can.
Less so.
I reckon they can.
But no, I was watching a Warlock take
Felgons.
on.
Oh my god.
Well, you know the fiery guys on Blazing Way. The ones.
Yes.
The ones that hit the massive strike that does
oh my god.
pretty
Kill
much all
masters.
your health.
No, the one hit me.
No, okay, well they 2 hit me, but they take off pretty much all my health with the first one, and then the little bit that's left with the second one, if I get hit again. But they're insane. I watched a Warlock tank, basically. They just had their minion turning it the other way, and the minion was just taking the hits. I couldn't understand.
Oh, God,
it was like
hilarious.
taking the hits, and then just healing to full.
That's insane.
It was ridiculous. I was like, wow, is this even
I should train my
possible?
Warlock up. It's 55.
You should have a...
I just didn't. Warlocks got broken in Mist, and I didn't understand them anymore.
You should have another character that's level 90. That's
I will.
not a
I'm
DK.
gonna train up my mage.
DKs don't count if they're 90.
They do,
I mean, okay, sure.
because they're the best ever until Witch Doctors.
What, apart from Patties?
Which do you reckon they'll be a hero class?
What? That's
Ooh.
interesting. We didn't think about that. But what hero class could there be? That has to be tied in with lore, because DKs made sense.
in the dark, but like we don't know what they're going to do with the law. I'm quite
Hmm.
interested. I'm interested to see how this peace between the Alliance and Horde holds out.
That's a fair point, actually. Though I would quite like another hero class.
That'd
We've
be
only
quite
ever
fun.
had one,
Yeah.
so
That
would be nice. That would
maybe
be
a high
cool.
level one, 75 something.
Mm.
Making leveling easier.
Scrap out, yeah.
I want. Yeah, this peace between the Alliance and Horde. How's this going to hold up? My problem is like.
Are you happy with it?
Yes, and I'm really upset that it's not going to last because it's
think?
World of bloody Warcraft, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Vol'jin
I quite
is
like
a
being-
troll. Okay, he's a cannibalistic troll, and we're expecting him to be this lovely. He's going to lead the Horde into a new age of peace. It's just not going to happen, is it?
Vol'jin's badass. I love Vol'jin.
I love Vol'jin.
I mean, it makes no sense. I'm Alliance, but I do love him.
He's cool. He's
I
way
mean-
better than bloody Garrosh.
I hated
You
Garrosh.
disappoint me, Garrosh.
I really, really hated Garrosh. I liked Thrall as well a lot. Like with the Hollow End Elemental
I went
Planes
a bit
and
wet
stuff.
at one point.
One a bit wet.
It turned into a shaman. It was a bit
Oh
gay.
no, come on! He's a great shaman,
And then
but he's a bit weak.
he got
the whole time.
one-shotted by Garrosh. that was a highlight.
That was
in
insane.
Siege.
Oh Christ! We're just like Garrosh, seriously.
You're crap.
No, Garrosh was very powerful. Anyway, yeah, it was a bit weird.
Anything else from the expansion before I talk about the movie?
It's a movie, Jesus. I'm not sure. What legendaries would you be looking at? Legendaries are a big thing for me now because I'm trying
Weapons.
really, really hard to get this new cloak.
Weapons.
Weapons are cool, but do you not think?
I want a freaking weapon.
I want a weapon though. We never have a weapon. This is actually what I want. I want a legendary shield. I really want a
You do
legendary
that.
shield.
I'll have a weapon.
There's never been a legendary shield, and there should be because
Because
they're
so many
awesome.
classes need them.
Sure, like literally 2.
Until witch doctors, which maybe.
Well, if it's a legendary shield that changes, like for
Maybe.
healing and for because
I
then
dunno.
shamans could use it,
That's true.
pallies could
We'll
use it.
see.
Well, there's not many still, but you
It's
know,
a nice idea.
it's better than like dagger for rogues.
I think paladins need a new class spec even.
Paladins need a new class.
Thanks,
You heard it here,
I
boys.
think they need a new spec.
Boys.
I think ditch ret.
Anyway, what did Ret get rid of Ret? And
Finally, time to
add
get
a
rid of
new
ret
one.
pallies, and they can have a new
Ret is not that bad. I
a new
keep telling
tanking
you
class that works differently.
I don't even know what you mean.
I don't really know. I don't know about paladins, but let's get rid of ret pallies. Blood DKs, they're awesome. Make sure they stay awesome.
Yeah,
Frost DKs,
well, up.
make sure they're better than Unholy.
Jesus, up. Death strikes healing because it doesn't do enough already.
They actually they've nerfed it like a shit ton now.
I know it still does tons though.
Not nearly as much as it did at the start of
Yeah,
this patch.
of course, but that was insane.
You know what I missed? Patch 5.5. The next patch before the new expansion.
Is there another patch?
It's gonna be another patch. They announced at Gamescom
Christ.
there's gonna be a short patch in between this one and the new expansion as a kind of lead-in. And I think what's gonna happen in it, we're gonna get like Garrosh's trial, and I think if anything, that will be what this patch will be, where we see the breakdown between the Alliance and Horde piece already. I think it may come something like Jaina doing something rash, because she wanted wanted
was
Varian
like,
to destroy them,
Varian, you can.
and she might just go off on her own and
You're
like
strong.
I don't know, bomb Thunderbluff or something, and then they'll blame the humans for it, even though it's.
Do you reckon Jane is actually ever going to leave the
Damn.
Alliance because of all this?
She kind of half is, isn't she? She's
But-
very.
But
Hmm.
I at the same time as all this, I really hope she doesn't because I feel like she's the only other important person from the Alliance.
No, I want the dwarves to sort out their problems. It's been way too long.
We haven't really seen them.
There's 3 of them, and they all think they're the king. It's just like, ugh. And Exodar, of course, now works, doesn't it? They fixed it. So they can
Sure.
fly off.
Oh
So
yeah.
Draenor are going to piss off and we'll never see them again.
No, don't do that. I'm a Draenei. I don't want to leave
They'll
forever.
leave you behind.
Oh Christ!
Night Elves, they've got
This is my point though.
Tyrion.
The only people
the Night
that-
Elves are important.
I know. No. I know all the Horde people, and I all I know is like Varian, his son, and
Blizzard
Jaina.
for you. But Tyrene, Silver. Well, no, I forgot her surname. But the night elf person's quite important, and then you've got like
Which
things
one?
like
Which one?
Illidan
Which one?
and
Illidan's a bad guy.
Malfurion. Yeah, I know, but he wasn't. He was an alliance guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sunwell.
Epic
Not
boss.
Sunwell.
Everyone wants him to come back.
Not Sunwell.
By the way,
What?
Black Temple. But everyone wants him to come back.
No, I was talking about
Illidan.
when he was good in the dungeon.
Well of Tanti.
Yeah.
It's the boss.
That was
I want
nice.
more Caverns of Time.
I quite like
instances.
That was cool. More Caverns of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think we have enough?
Lore-based instances are cool.
I know, but you know.
Everyone wants Illidan back. What do you reckon?
Christ, again. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Are you prepared?
Probably not. Apparently, in the board game, I was very not prepared. I don't know. I love him. He's very cool. His weapons are epic, but actually they're legendary. But I don't know. I feel like we've seen enough of him. They need to move on a little bit.
They're saying in patch 5.5 there's not going to be any new raid content. They're saying Siege of Orgrimmar was the last raid thing. But there's rumours of, after Fall of the Lich King, they put Ruby Sanctum in ICC. ICC? Wrath of the Lich King. Wow, whatever.
Okay.
Which like added.
Is that
That
a
dragon.
dungeon or raid?
We did raid. We did it recently.
Raid. Okay.
Ruby Sanctum. It's near Obsidian Sanctum.
What, do you reckon
It's
they'll
the Red
do
Dragon.
another raid?
Well, Hallian style with one boss and like a mini. I think it's a possibility. They said they were.
Maybe. I hope they put in. If they're gonna do anything like that, I hope it's a new dungeon rather than a raid. I think we have enough raids.
I think it will be quite story driven. Maybe a few quests.
What if it's a raid?
The next patch, 5.5. The leading on to the.
Well, it has to be. If it's a lead into a patch,
Lead
lead into an expansion, then yeah, it's gonna have to be literally just lore based.
But there should be some quests, and hopefully we'll see Garrosh's fate and that. It's all quite exciting, really. And then there's the movie in 20. So Duncan Jones is.
I mean, I'm really excited
it.
about this, but I feel like this has been
so excited.
This has been like prolonged.
It's
for far
finally
too
going to
long.
happen though. And they're starting filming in 2014. I don't know about the cast that they've confirmed. There's rumours that it's going to be around Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne kind of time. So like before the events of World of Warcraft.
Okay, interesting.
Like Arthas and that might feature strongly. Which would mean like you have the whole his father and the Lord on the Scourge and that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm very, very interested. It's live action as well, which is awesome. And I want to see all the places.
And I like that idea. Like, well, of course you do. The trailer for, is it Classic or is it just the TV trailer? One of the cinematics, basically.
Oh.
You know that one?
Yes,
which is almost live action. Like, it's really well done.
Yeah.
Animation.
This is genuine live action.
Yeah, but I think something like that as a film would be almost better because WoW is, let's be honest, basically a cartoon.
They can make it look real though. Like
film.
nowadays, like the technology is crazy.
I understand.
I want to see all these places made look real.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like it's gonna be like Avatar, Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is terrible.
Yeah, but that was never. I don't know. I don't think it'll be quite like that.
No, come on. It's like a cartoon anime turned into a live action. It's just dumb.
Well, I'm very interested
it was
to
so bad.
See what the
I
panel say about this movie because we don't know nothing at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
That's
it's not surprising we don't know nothing. It's coming out in 2 years.
Well, yeah, they're starting filming in like a couple of months.
Yeah.
So I think we pretty much said everything we're going to say. In terms of speculation. So it's BlizzCon from tomorrow. I don't know. I'm hoping this video will go up tonight. It might be tomorrow morning. But we're going to watch it, and afterwards, at some point, I suppose tomorrow night, we'll do a bit, but then we'll miss all the Saturday stuff, so we'll probably have to do another one. We'll do just a bit of our opinion on what's been said.
Cool.
And discuss it and see if we were right at all in our kind of rambly half an hour talk about BlizzCon. So we'll see you then, and thanks for listening, and let us know what you think.
What you think, yeah, in the comments. Just kind of give your opinions on what we said, and if you have anything to add.
See you next time.
Bye.
Ciao.